The town of Maddox believed Cole Mercer was a criminal, a fraud and a boy who had destroyed his own future. But even Cole didn't know that in less than a decade, people would call him the GOAT of football. He didn't know his father's old boots were waiting for him. He didn't know those boots would turn him into the most dangerous player on earth. For years, Maddox would remember him as the soccer star who got dragged out of a locker room in handcuffs. But one day, Cole would return to that same town as a world champion.
Look who came back. The fraud boy who turned one good night into a crime scene. Are you still carrying knives in there, Mercer? You left Maddox in handcuffs. Don't stand there like you returned with honor. What's wrong with you?
Do you people have any idea who this is?
Leo Vance, captain of the Orioles and widely called the greatest footballer alive, has landed in Texas ahead of the World Champions Cup final.
There are great players, there are legends, and then there is Leo Vance.
Standing in the middle of that diner wasn't a broke kid. He wasn't the criminal Maddox remembered. He was Leo Vance, the most famous footballer on the planet. But before the world knew him as Leo Vance, Maddox knew him as Cole Mercer. 8 years earlier, Cole Mercer was not the boy Maddox hated. He was the boy they worshipped.
Maddox High have one last chance before halftime. Free kick just outside the box. And of course, standing over it is Cole Mercer. If anyone can put Maddox ahead, it's him. Cole Mercer, what a hit, what a player. Maddox have their hero, and that is halftime. Maddox go in with the lead, thanks to their star boy, Cole Mercer.
That was insane, Cole! Bro, you're not human!
It's not over yet. Rena? What happened?
Officers! He's here! The guy who stabbed Marco is right here!
What?
Mercer, on your knees. Hands behind your head.
What are you talking about?
Now!
Rena, what is this? Check his bag.
My bag?
I didn't do this! I didn't do this! Please, say something.
I'm sorry.
Cole Mercer walked into the locker room as Maddox's hero. He never came back for second half. The next morning, Diane Mercer walked into the mayor's office without an appointment.
He didn't do it, Hector. You know he didn't do it.
Sit down, Diane.
I don't want to sit down. I want my son back.
Here's what's gonna happen. The charges will get dropped. The boy who got stabbed won't talk, so your son walks free.
What's the price?
Your son leaves Maddox. He never comes back.
And?
And he stays away from my daughter.
This isn't about Cole. This is about me. You do this to your own daughter just to settle a score?
Your son leaves by Friday. Close the door on your way out.
A week later, the charges were gone, just as the mayor had promised. The boy who had been stabbed never named an attacker. The investigation faded. The case disappeared. But the town did not forget. The school expelled Cole. Every college withdrew its offer. Diane got fired from her job.
I'm sorry, Diane. It's just complicated right now. I'm not leaving.
Yes, you are.
I didn't do anything. I'm not leaving you, and I'm not leaving Rena.
Listen to me. Her father is dangerous. If you stay, he'll bury you. Forget about her. You get on that bus. You find my uncle in Dallas. Then you play. You play until nobody can look away. And when you're strong enough, you come back and take back everything they stole from us. These belong to your father.
You said he never played.
I told you what kept you safe. These boots will help you when you need them.
What does that mean?
It means you wear them only when you have no other way. Leo Vance.
That's not my name.
It is now. Leo is your middle name. Vance is my family name. The papers are real. The mayor cannot destroy someone who doesn't exist. So from the second you step on that bus, Cole Mercer is dead. You answer to Leo Vance, you understand me? Keep them with you. Don't let anyone take them. Keep them in your bag now. I love you, son. You'll be all right.
The next morning, Cole boarded a bus and left Maddox behind. He never looked back. By midnight, Cole was in Dallas. Diane's uncle never came. By dawn, Cole was sleeping on a park bench with his father's boots under his hand. A ball bouncing across concrete woke him. Cole sat up across the park. 8 men were playing on a cracked court under the first gray light of morning. They looked like construction workers' men squeezing in a game before work.
Come on, man. My grandmother hits harder than that. Your grandmother's got a left foot. You don't.
Cole watched them for a moment, then he opened the shoebox. He lifted out his father's boots. He had never known the man. Maybe this was the closest he would ever get. Cole pulled them on. The moment he tightened the laces, something changed.
Hey, can I get in?
You any good, kid?
Let's find out.
All right, pretty boy, you're with us.
First mistake, you buy breakfast.
20 minutes later, nobody was laughing. Cole moved through the game like he had seen it before. He knew where the ball would go.
Okay.
He knew which way a defender would turn.
How'd you see that?
He knew when to pass before a teammate even called for it.
Where the hell is this kid from?
At the edge of the court, a tired Frenchman lowered his coffee. His name was Pierre Lacroix. After 32 years of scouting footballers, very little surprised him. Cole did.
Young man, what's your name?
Leo Vance.
Leo Vance. Have you had breakfast?
No.
Then come on. Football is better after pancakes.
Hey, kid! You leaving before buying breakfast?
Guess I owe you.
You owe everybody! You made us look dead!
Slow down. The pancakes are not running away.
Sorry.
Do not apologize to food. Food is forgiving. Where did you learn to play like that?
Texas.
Texas is big. You will have to be more specific. You have a coach.
Not anymore.
Club.
Not anymore.
Family.
My mom.
Good. Then we call your mom.
Why?
Because when a 17-year-old boy appears in Dallas with no breakfast, no club, and the first touch of a ghost, his mother should know where he is. Call her.
Hello?
Mrs. Vance. My name is Pierre Lacroix. I'm calling from Dallas. Your son is sitting across from me.
Is he hurt?
No, madame. He's eating pancake.
Then why are you calling me?
Because I saw him play this morning.
And?
I have watched footballers for 32 years. I have never seen anything like your son. I work for Olympique Saint-Ariel in Marseille. I want your permission to bring him to France.
France?
If I am right about him, he'll be professional before he's 19.
Will you take care of my son, Mr. Lacroix?
I'll take care of him like my own.
Good. Then put my son on a plane.
What did she say?
She said to finish your pancakes.
And then?
Then we go to France, Leo.
Your boots found our son.
I had no choice, but our son isn't ending up where you did. I won't let that happen.
A few days later, Cole landed in Marseille with one duffel bag, one shoebox, and a passport that called him Leo Vance. Cole had a new country, a new name, and a pair of boots he did not understand. But all he could think about was one question. Why did Brina stay silent? They reached the academy just before noon. No welcome waited at the gate. Just a training pitch, 20 academy players, and a woman in a black tracksuit watching from the touchline with a clipboard under one arm.
Elena Moreau, the coach.
Vance,
Yes, coach.
kids inside. 5 minutes.
Five minutes later, he stepped onto the pitch in a borrowed kit and ordinary academy boots that pinched his feet. The players looked him over.
So you are the wonder kid. No English, no French, no personality.
Play.
For 10 minutes, Cole looked ordinary. Worse than ordinary.
Relax. The ball can smell fear. See?
Vance, come here. You need to go home?
No.
Then take a breath and show me why you're here.
Cole stood still for 1 second. Then he walked to his bag. He crouched, opened the bag, and pulled out the shoebox.
What is that? Lunch?
The moment he pulled them on, warmth moved through the leather. The noise around him faded. The pitch seemed to slow. Cole stood and walked back in.
Again.
A ball rolled loose near midfield, and Cole knew where the next pass would go before anyone moved.
Whoa!
Cole began to settle down this time. His first touch killed the ball dead. His second touch split two defenders. Players stopped joking. Cole was half a second ahead. He saw spaces before they opened. The laughter stopped. The drills slowed. Players turned.
I was wrong. About what? Everything. But I still hate your name. Yeah?
He stays.
Hello, Mom?
Did you eat?
Yes.
Are you sleeping?
I just got here.
That isn't an answer.
I'm fine, Mom. Have you heard anything about Renata? Is she okay? I just need to know.
Forget her.
Mom.
Sleep.
You loved her? Yeah. She love you?
I think she tried to.
For the record, this does not mean we are friends. Of course, it means I don't want the Wonder Kid freezing to death before I beat him tomorrow.
8,000 miles away, Reina Castillo sat on her bedroom floor with her phone in both hands.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service. The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
I had no choice. I did it to save you.
Three weeks later, the Academy flew its under-19s to St. Louis, Senegal for a charity match. Cole did not know it yet, but he had not come to Senegal by accident. Somewhere in that dust, his father's story was still breathing, and it was waiting for him. Cole left his father's boots locked in the hotel safe. He couldn't explain why. Cole played without the father's boots that day, but strangely, he did not feel empty. For a few minutes, the game felt like it belonged to him again.
Hey! Hey! Off the pitch!
You've got to get off the pitch.
What is he doing? They're a little big.
You'll grow into them. You understand, we still have to finish the match.
Yeah. You are strange, Leo Vance.
I know.
Cole played the rest of the match barefoot.
You finally came, Mercer.
How do you know who I am?
I knew your father. He wrote this the night before he died. Told me if his child ever came, I should give it to them. Read it.
Wait! What happened to him?
That night, Cole locked himself in the hotel bathroom and opened the letter. For the first time in his life, he saw his father's handwriting.
My child, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I only know there's a man outside my door, and I may not see morning. So I'll tell you fast, the boots are real. What they give you is real, but so is the price. They will look however you need them to look. The world will see what you want it to see, but the leather beneath never changes. Neither does the hunger. They take from the man who wears them, so wear them only when it matters.
You wear them only when you have no other way.
Take them off before they take too much. I waited too long. Don't be me. There is a second pair, another bloodline. The man outside my door is wearing them tonight. One day, you'll face whoever carries them after him. You'll know him when you see him. Don't be afraid. Be ready. I would have loved to know you. I'm sorry, I won't.
Cole read the letter once, then again. By the third time, his hands had stopped shaking. He didn't burn it. He folded it carefully and placed it in the hotel safe beside the boots. He closed the safe and told no one. But from that night on, Cole had a new purpose. Find the truth about his father and the man who killed him.
Three years passed. The boy in Marseille became a professional.
Leo Vance, his first senior goal.
He scored his first senior goal. Signed his first real contract.
Leo, look here!
Leo, how does it feel?
Is this just the beginning?
Bought his mother a house.
Mom, you should see it. There's a garden, there's a room with morning light. I thought maybe you could finally leave that place.
It's beautiful, baby.
But
I'm not moving.
why?
Because one day, you'll come back.
The world began to learn the name Leo Vance. And in Maddox, Texas, on a Saturday morning in October, Raina stood in a white dress inside the cathedral on Main Street. She was getting married. Her eyes were red.
Mija, look at me. You're about to marry a good man. A man who can give you a life.
I'm ready.
A few minutes later, she walked down the aisle on her father's arm.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
Please, say something. Do you take this man to be your husband?
I do.
And married a man she didn't love. Years passed. The boy from Maddox became a man. He played for France. He lifted a second Continental Cup. At 23, he was named captain. The world called him Leo Vance. He could fill stadiums, but he still woke up some nights with her name on his tongue.
Raina. Yeah?
Leo, I need you awake.
What happened?
The World Champions Cup final is set.
Where?
El Paso, October 14th. This match can change the club forever. Sponsors, rankings, legacy, everything. And Atlas FC are dangerous. Cap will base camp in El Paso.
No. Base at Maddox.
Maddox?
2 hours out. Quiet. Small. Fewer distractions.
That's where you're from?
That's why.
You sure, Cap?
Yeah. I've got unfinished business.
The leather felt warm against his palms. He was going home. Back to the town that had buried him. Back to the girl who'd let him fall. And there was one more thing he'd never told anyone. For 2 years, he'd been watching the Atlas FC captain, Luka Kovac.
Luka Kovac again. It's like he knows the game before it happens.
A quiet Croatian forward with dead eyes and impossible timing. On television, Luka moved half a second ahead of the world, just like Cole. And every time the camera caught Luka's feet, Cole saw the similarities with his boots.
Who are you?
Leo Vance has landed in Texas ahead of the World Champions Cup final against Atlas FC. Marseille's captain is expected to base camp near Maddox before the final in El Paso.
3 weeks later, the day of the return came. At 11 in the morning, Lou's Diner, where Diane worked as a waitress, was packed. It was always packed at 11. But that morning, nobody was eating much. The television over the counter had been looping the same airport footage for hours. Leo Vance had landed in Texas. The door opened, and Cole Mercer walked in.
Hi, Mom.
You stupid boy.
Missed you too.
You look thin.
I'm a professional athlete.
That wasn't a compliment.
Can I get some pancakes?
You still eat like a child.
You still make them?
For you, always.
Soft light falls and quiets.
Then the diner door opened again. Raina walked in. The room changed before Cole even looked up. 8 years since the locker room, the knife, the handcuffs, and her silence while his whole life was taken from him. And beside her stood a little girl, 5 years old maybe, dark curls, big brown eyes, one hand locked around Raina's fingers.
What's your name?
Camila.
Cole.
He stayed.
The little girl didn't understand.
Mommy?
She only wrapped her arms around her mother's neck as Raina began to cry in front of half the town. Outside, Cole reached the sidewalk. He stopped there, breathing hard, his hand pressed against the doorframe, like something inside him had almost given way.
Mr. Vance.
2 days later, Cole walked into the principal's office at Maddox High with Yeva beside him.
This is an honor. We've all followed your career.
Have you?
Of course.
I'd like to make a donation.
A donation? This is
$12 million. New gym, new pitch, scholarships for students who can't pay.
The offer is fully funded. The transfer can begin within 48 hours of signed acceptance.
This is extraordinary. Mr. Vance, I don't know what to say.
One condition.
Of course. Naming rights, a foundation, we can discuss anything.
Coach Buck Hatter no longer works here. Effective immediately.
Coach Hadler? Coach Hatter has been with this school for years.
Then choose. Buck Hadley or $12 million. I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
The principal took it because he had no choice. Buck Hadley was only the first name on the list. The night before the final, Cole sat across from Diane at the same kitchen table where he'd once begged not to leave. For a while, neither of them spoke.
Cole. I have to tell you something about the boots.
I know.
What do you know?
There's another pair. Luka Kovac has them.
Yes, there are 2 pairs.
You knew.
I knew there was another pair. I didn't know who had them.
And you never told me?
I was trying to keep you alive.
That answer worked when I was 17.
Made in Croatia in 1862. One came into our bloodline. The other stayed in his.
His?
The other bloodline.
Luka's family.
Yes. Yours belong to the moon. Luka's belong to the sun.
What does that mean?
It means they fail under their own eclipse.
And tomorrow night?
There's going to be a lunar eclipse over El Paso. Your boots will fail.
Fail how?
You'll see things that aren't there. You'll lose time. You may not know what's real.
What about Luka?
It'll touch him too, but not like you.
Why?
Because he's been preparing for this match for years.
So tomorrow night, the one thing that saved me could destroy me.
Cole.
No. I crossed emotion. I changed my name. I buried my life. And you're telling me the boots might turn against me the one match I came home to play?
I'm telling you because I should have told you years ago. I was scared. Your father thought he could control them. He thought talent was the gift. It wasn't. The gift was knowing when to stop.
Did he know about the eclipse?
Too late.
Why didn't you move into the house?
What?
The house in France. The one I bought you. You said you stayed because one day I'd come back. You knew the final would bring me here.
No. But I knew the boots would.
Cole sat silently. He had crossed an ocean, changed his name, buried a life. And now, on the night that mattered most, the one thing that had saved him might be the thing that destroyed him.
Listen to me. If they fail, you take them off. You hear me?
Can play Luca without them?
Play the game.
That's not an answer.
Yes, it is. You were a footballer before those boots ever touched your feet. They helped you, Cole. They did not make you.
What if I'm not enough?
Then I raised you wrong. And I didn't.
You really know how to make comfort sound like a threat.
Good. Then you were listening. He was great with them, but I think he forgot who he was without them. Don't make that mistake.
I won't.
The next evening, the red moon rose over El Paso. It was time. Rio Grande Stadium in El Paso was full. 70,000 people. Cameras from 40 countries. 90 million watching live. In the tunnel, Cole stood at the front of Marseille's line. Across from him stood Atlas captain Luka Kovac. Quiet. Still. Dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Champions Cup Final!
Nice boots, Mr. Mercer.
For 8 years, the world had called him Leo Vance. Luka had just used the name Maddox tried to bury.
What did you say?
Good luck tonight.
Cap! How do you know that man?
Same way you know mine. Captains, move.
Leo, look at me. Whatever he said, leave it here.
Cole knew the eclipse had found him. The red moon climbed above the stadium lights. And Cole started hallucinating. His father appeared on the touchline in an old African club kit, smiling like he'd been waiting there.
Dad?
Leo! Cole blinked. The image stayed.
Leo! Wake up!
Too slow, Captain!
In the 18th minute, Luka scored from a free kick.
Please, say something.
Cap, you good?
Luka Kovac, what a strike! Atlas lead in the 18th minute. 1-0 to Atlas FC.
Leo!
In the 33rd minute, Cole saw a barefoot child run across the pitch.
Hey!
Nobody else did.
Now move it!
He lost the ball.
Luka Kovac again. Atlas double the lead.
Luka took the counter and finished it.
2-0!
The Marseille fans began booing their own captain.
Check his bag.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Mercer.
Leo, look at me.
It's still a match.
Do you need a doctor, Cap?
Did you see him?
Who?
My father.
Come inside.
At halftime, Cole walked into the locker room last and sat with his head in his hands.
I don't know what's happening to you out there. And I don't need to know. But whatever it is, I'm with you. Do you hear me, son?
Yes, Coach.
There's a woman outside, backstage pass. She says Diane Mercer sent her.
Let her in.
Your mother told me to give you this.
My mother sent you?
She said you'd know when to open it. She said to tell you that you were always enough without them.
Cole opened the box. Inside were his first boots. Old, plain, human. A folded note sat beneath them. You were always enough without them.
They helped you, Cole. They did not make you.
He walked to his locker and took off his father's boots. Then he pulled on the first boots he'd ever owned. No blood in them. No magic. No ghosts.
Cap, what are you doing?
I am going to be a man tonight.
He looked at Raina. She held his gaze. Cole nodded once. Raina nodded back.
You sure about this?
No. But I am sure about me.
Finally. Took you long enough.
Watch me, Coach.
In the 52nd minute, Cole chased down a ball most strikers would have let go.
Go, Cap!
He won it. Drove forward. Cut inside. Struck with his left.
Leo Vance! Marseille are alive!
The ball tore into the top corner. 2-1. For the first time all night, Marseille believed.
Ugly boots work!
Did he score?
Yes, baby, he scored!
No magic, no visions, just Cole. In the 68th minute, Cole saw Luca tugging at his laces. The Croatian looked down at his own feet, like they had betrayed him. 3 minutes later, Luca missed a free header from 6 yards.
Kovac misses! You do not see that often!
Cole understood. The eclipse had reached Luca too. It wasn't as bad, but it was enough. He wasn't fighting a god anymore. He was fighting a man.
There you are.
In the 74th minute, Cole took the ball at the edge of the box and curled it around the keeper. The ball kissed the post and went in.
It's 2-2! Leo Vance has dragged Marseille back from the dead!
The stadium shook.
You beautiful, ugly-booted man!
High in the stands, Diane reached for Raina's hand. Raina gripped it.
Is he winning now?
He's trying.
In the 88th minute, Marseille won a free kick. 28 yards out. Just left of center.
You want it? Yeah. Then finish your promise.
Cole placed the ball. 70,000 people rose. He looked into the stands, found his mother, found Raina. Then the noise disappeared. For one heartbeat, he was 17 again. A boy in a locker room, trying to finish a promise. It cleared the wall. The keeper moved early. The ball bent away from his hands. For a second, it looked too high. Then it dipped.
Leo Vance! Leo Vance! Marseille lead! Marseille lead in the 88th minute!
Rio Grande Stadium exploded. Marseille led 3-2. Cole sprinted to the corner flag. His teammates swallowed him whole. Arms around his neck, hands in his hair, voices breaking in his ear.
That was you! That was you!
He broke free and turned to the stands. Diane was crying. Raina was crying too. Camilla jumped on her seat, cheering without understanding why both women were falling apart. Then the final whistle blew. Marseille had won.
Marseille are world champions! From 2-0 down, led by their captain, Leo Vance!
Cole sank to his knees. The roar faded until all he could hear was his own breathing. 8 years hit him at once. Cole Mercer covered his face and cried. In the stands, Diane pulled Raina into her arms. Raina clung to her. Across 70,000 people, Cole lifted his head and found Raina's eyes. For 2 seconds, the years between them disappeared. Then a shadow fell over him. Cole looked up. Luka Kovac stood beside him. Calm. Too calm for a man who had just lost.
That was beautiful, Mr. Mercer. Say that name again and I'll break your teeth. There he is. You won without them. That makes you more dangerous than I thought.
I'll see you in the Global Cup.
We just beat you. Tonight was a final. The Global Cup will be a reckoning. You talk like a man who planned to lose. No. I talk like a man who learned something worth losing for. Bring the real ones next time. Why? Because I want the world to see what happens when bloodlines finish what they started. What do you know about my bloodline? More than your mother told you. Cap, take your hand off me. When I see you again, Mr. Mercer, I'll give you something you've wanted your whole life. What? The name of the man who killed your father.
Luka walked away. The stadium was still celebrating. His teammates were still shouting his name. But Cole heard none of it. He stared after Luka Kovac. The Global Cup was coming. And Cole Mercer had just won his way into a war his father never survived.